You might not realize it, but most men compliment women in ways that completely fail. You try to impress, you overdo it, or you sound desperate, and she notices instantly. These types of compliments don't create admiration, they highlight your neediness. But here's the truth. There's a way for you to compliment her that makes her admire you instantly, without trying too hard or using gimmicks. Today, I'm going to share 7 psychological compliments that work because they are rooted in observation, respect, and subtle masculine presence. Once you apply these, your words won't just be words. They'll become a reflection of your calm authority, emotional intelligence, and high value. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to speak in a way that makes her respect, admire, and notice you differently, all while staying composed and intentional. Here's what most men fail to understand. Compliments are not about flattering her or making her like you. They are about observation, intention, and genuine recognition. When you start complimenting her with this mindset, you immediately shift the dynamic. She notices it when you pay attention to the details most men overlook, when you recognize her intelligence, strength, or composure. She instinctively feels that you are calm, self-assured, and emotionally disciplined. This is what Stoic men do. They communicate value through their presence and words, not through desperate praise or over-the-top charm. When you compliment her thoughtfully, you show that you are not ordinary. Your words carry weight because they are intentional. You recognize her uniqueness, authenticity, and qualities that others ignore. For example, noticing how she handles a challenge, or how she interacts with people around her, signals to her that you are attentive, present, and high value. These kinds of compliments resonate on a psychological level. She doesn't just hear them, she feels them. Over time, these subtle signals build admiration, respect, and even subtle attraction, all without you ever trying too hard or overdoing it. Stoic compliments are effective because they reflect your self-mastery, your ability to observe, and your calm, intentional presence. By mastering this approach, you stop chasing validation and start commanding it naturally. Let's dive into the 7 psychological compliments that can make her admire you instantly. These aren't your typical flattery lines. They're grounded in observation, respect, and subtle authority. 1. Compliment her mind. Attraction grows when she feels her intelligence is noticed. Women instinctively respond when you value depth over appearance. Complimenting her intellect shows that you're thoughtful, discerning, and not superficial. For example, you can say, "I really admire the way you think about this. Most people don't notice it the way you do." Keep your tone calm and steady, and focus on specific ideas or insights she has shared. The more intentional your words, the stronger the impact. 2. Compliment her strength. Respect inspires admiration. She will subconsciously respond to your recognition of her resilience and composure. You can say something like, "You handle difficult situations better than most people. It's impressive." If possible, reference a real example, like how she managed a project under pressure or stayed calm in a challenging situation. This shows that you notice her effort and composure, not just her appearance. 3. Compliment her authenticity. Authenticity always beats generic flattery. Women value men who notice when they are genuine. Recognizing her for being real builds trust and connection. You could say, "I respect how you stay true to yourself." Not many people do that consistently. Mentioning a behavior, choice, or principle she's followed makes your words feel genuine and credible. 4. Compliment her awareness. Recognizing subtlety creates a deeper connection. When you notice details she takes care of or how she perceives situations, it signals attentiveness and emotional intelligence. For example, you notice things others completely overlook. It's remarkable. Highlighting a specific instance where she noticed something others missed adds authenticity and impact. 5. Compliment her energy. Calm, positive energy draws attention naturally. Women are subconsciously attracted to men who notice the energy they bring into a room. You could say, "Your energy is calm and confident." It makes the people around you feel more at ease. Pair this with relaxed body language and steady eye contact to reinforce the compliment. 6. Compliment her courage. Bravery inspires respect. Recognizing the risks she takes or the way she handles challenges communicates that you notice her strength and independence. For instance, I admire the courage you showed in that situation. Most wouldn't have handled it like you did. Giving context, such as a particular challenge she faced, makes this compliment feel authentic and memorable. 7. Compliment her discipline. Consistency and focus are deeply attractive. When you notice her dedication, you show that you value effort, self-control, and long-term focus. You can say, "I admire how disciplined you are with your priorities." It's rare to see someone maintain that consistency. If you reference a specific habit or achievement, like her workout routine, work ethic, or creative pursuit, your compliment feels intentional and credible. Each of these 7 compliments works because they're rooted in observation and Stoic intentionality. You're not flattering her for attention. You're showing that you're aware, composed, and high value. Apply them consistently, and her admiration will grow naturally, without you needing to overdo it. When your words match your calm presence, they become a tool for influence, respect, and genuine connection. When you start using these 7 Stoic compliments, the way she perceives you changes immediately. You are no longer just another man offering empty words. She sees a man of presence, calm authority, and subtle influence. She notices your attention to detail, your ability to observe, and your emotional discipline. She respects your composure, admires your insight, and subconsciously feels drawn to your quiet confidence. On a practical level, conversations with her become deeper, more meaningful, and more memorable. Your interactions are no longer transactional or shallow. They carry weight and influence. Emotionally, she senses that you are intentional, aware, and in control, which makes her feel safe, intrigued, and valued. Over time, this builds lasting admiration and subtle attraction. You stop chasing validation. Instead, you inspire it. By aligning your words with your presence, you communicate your value naturally, creating a magnetic effect that is rooted in Stoic principles rather than effort or desperation. Flattery fades quickly. Anyone can offer hollow praise, but those words disappear from memory almost immediately. Lasting admiration comes from observation, respect, and intentional recognition. When you notice what others overlook, when you acknowledge her intelligence, strength, and authenticity, your words carry weight. You speak with presence, awareness, and calm authority. This is Stoic influence, subtle, deliberate, and deeply respected. Speak with intention, recognize the qualities that matter, and you will inspire naturally. Flattery is temporary. Recognition and respect endure. If you want more practical strategies that actually work, subscribe to Daily Stoic Vault. This is where you learn how to speak, act, and present yourself in a way that builds respect, admiration, and influence naturally. Every video gives you actionable tools you can use immediately, whether it's improving conversations, mastering your presence, or developing confidence that commands attention. Stop wasting time on shallow advice. By subscribing, you'll start turning every interaction into influence and every word into respect. Hit subscribe now and begin mastering the Stoic approach to attraction today.